Today I'll be testing the best game passes in Brookhaven. To do that, I made this tier list where the green is very good, the yellow is so, and so while red is terrible, like the absolute worst one. Starting us off with the music unlock game pass. For this game pass, we just need to get a house. It can be any of them. I just picked this one. Now that you got that game pass, you'll gain access to this button up here. By clicking it, a list full of songs will show up that we can use around our home. The biggest problem is that they're not that good. Look around for them and you'll see what I mean. Probably gives you an image of what it has. And every single one of these songs have been selected by the game's creator. You also can't really have famous songs since the game can end up banned by copyright of any sort. Even if a few years ago the Game Pass didn't work like that. Before you could input the ID for any song to listen inside Brookhaven. As you see here, this little screen would show up and you had to put the ID there. At least this one let you hear whatever you wanted. You could find things like the songs from Shrek and all that stuff. You could have probably put on some meme audios that would go hard. Safely, all that thing with the codes was taken out of the entire game. Nowadays, you'll find this Game Pass for around 200 Robux. But know that before it actually went for only 95 Robux. It literally went up 100 Robux. Which leads me with the result of putting it on the red part. You can surely understand, it literally got worse as it was updated. Next up, we have the Faces Unlock Pass. This one lets us use every single one of these faces with the lock icon. I'm not gonna say they're the best ones you'll ever find. Just check out all of these. There's tons of weird faces in there. Anyways, you can understand that these things are strange. Even still, you're gonna have to pay 120 Robux for it. I really don't feel like it's a big addition to the game, so as a bad it goes. Now we're gonna check out the Speed Unlock Pass. If you have a regular account without this Game Pass, your vehicle's max speed will be capped at 55, which really isn't that fast at all. It goes pretty slow. As soon as you get the Game Pass, you'll see that you can go up to 200 speed. Then you'll see your car flying around. Look at how we go. You can even do a bunch of stunt tricks. Ain't that cool? Beyond the 200 speed, you still have the stages of turbo to try, letting you try out stage 1, stage 2, and then 3 that makes it as fast as can be. Oh gosh, this one is always fun to play around with. I like it quite a lot. The only real problem being it on the steep price of 200 Robux. So I don't think it deserves the red. It can still go into the yellow though. Here we now have the Horse Unlock Game Pass. Actually, you can already have a horse without the Game Pass, of course. The bigger difference between them are the options up here, since without it we aren't able to use them at all. These are the ones I've been talking about. With it we can change everything in our horse. The mane and tail color, maybe put some flour on him. Want a new shade for the saddle? And of course we would be able to change the color of the horse itself. Look at how mine came out. Ain't that so cute? That's basically all that the Game Pass gives us if you buy it. I guess it's another yellow. It's still a pretty good one. Speeding up onto the Vehicle Upgrade Pass. With this one, we can grab any car like this, then change its color to any single other color that I want. Sadly, without the speed unlocked, it caps the max speed at 70, which compared to the 200 one is quite low. Leaving this Game Pass in the bad category, the speed unlock makes them even faster and more useful than that. Another great Game Pass we have is the Land Unlock Pass. Are you looking for some new homes? As it lets you have peculiar home locations. Like on top of this mountain, for example. Both of these sites in Lake Madison, beside the farm, and of course inside the mountain. Making this Game Pass perfect for those that want some exclusive and unique houses. It's one of the best for me, so it's gotta be the first one in the green. One of the best. After that, we have to see the Theme Pack Pass. With this Game Pass, you gain access to a bunch of these themes with the brush icon. These ones are pretty cool, guys. We have apocalyptic, cute, destroyed, Japanese, and on fire. Of course, there's a few others I could show you guys, but that would make this video even longer. To be honest, I like this one a lot as well, so we'll put it over at the very good aisle. We're finally here at the On-Demand Fire Pass. It is as the name says, you can set fire to your very own property. To do that, we just need to find the house's panel, these buttons over here. With only a click on its button and clicking yes, it'll start. Look at that! The whole house is already on fire somehow. This Game Pass can go on the so-so part of my tier list. Here we have the Boats Pack Pass, which is to say that if you go down the vehicle list, you'll see all the boats we gain access to. One of them being the giant shark thing. Maybe it's like one of those ancient Megalodon sharks. Comparing that one with the shark that isn't in the Game Pass, you'll be able to see just how much bigger it is. Alongside it, there's a ton of cool boats as well. Quite a nice Game Pass for the boat enthusiasts. You can go on the green. This time we have the Estates Unlocked Game Pass. What it gives us is the ability to grab these estate homes, which are basically mansions. You'll find a whole hotel, the literal White House. There's even an entire military base. For sure it has to be one of the very best Game Passes in Brookhaven, no questions asked. Since it's thought of as the dream of any player, it has to go to green. So good! Penthouse Pass is next. With this one, we are able to get an apartment in the Penthouse on top of the grocery store. I'm not talking about the regular apartment here. Penthouse is the utmost and best apartment there is. It lets you use every single one of these apartments with the little diamond icon on it. They're pretty luxurious as well. You won't be found wanting. I do love Game Passes that add those things, so it'll have to go in green too. Next up, we have the Vehicle Pack Game Pass. As the name already says, we'll be able to use all these vehicles behind the lock icon. There's tons of cars inside this one, like a Tesla. You could even drive around in a Formula 1 car if you wanted, but you'll also find luxurious cars like this one, which is actually one of the rarest cars in real life. Of course, I have to put it on green once more. A Game Pass I was waiting for was the Disaster Pack. With this one bought, we'll be able to do all kinds of things at home. We'll try it on the apartments since it works just as well. Here we gain access to all these disaster control buttons, and I can activate every single one of them. But of course, doing that to your place may just turn everything into chaos and make it all even more confusing. And anyone watching from the outside will think your home is being completely demolished by aliens, as well as a lot more. Dude, there's even a zombie trying to get into my place. We have another incredible Game Pass into the green. Finally, we're in the presence of the two Game Passes that every player wants, which is the Premium Game Pass as well as the VIP one. Both of these Game Passes are a dream for everyone because of how expensive they are. Well, Premium isn't that much. You'd still need 275 Robux to pay though. Now VIP is exorbitant with it coming to almost 1,000. Let's start this off with Premium, which lets you use all the vehicles behind the blue star icon. One of the most famous ones are these hoverboards. Most players really want to have them. Another one it has is this Lamborghini, which is one of the prettiest cars in my opinion. Oh yeah, we can even get an entire war tank with this one. It does have a free version of it, but it's a tad smaller. This one has even houses you can have only with this Game Pass. The one that I find the best is this one. I call it the Summer Home. If you haven't seen it, it's a 3-story house, modern design, and incredible. Premium also lets us use some exclusive clothing. Moving to VIP now, we have some cars that were added just recently. This one, for example, this one's based on the GTA games. It normally can dance around and stuff. Another thing that's interesting about it is how it reflects light onto it. That's certainly pretty. We also have this very nice other one. Beyond that, there's all the older vehicles from seasonal events, which are pretty cool. For example, we got this one from the last Halloween event. It's a literal walking birding skull. Ain't it cool? VIP also lets you pick a few homes, but at this time, we only have a motel room you can get. In this case, it's the last one on the list. It's a pretty modern and nice looking place. With all that said, Premium will end up in the green, while the VIP Game Pass may still need a few more features, so it'll stay in the middle. Price doesn't help it at all. So guys, comment down below the Game Pass that you like the most in Brookhaven. Leave a ton of likes and subscribe to the channel for even more. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.